Good morning. We're back. I'm sorry.
My life is slowly ebbing away.
Sorry.
That's all right.
What a show. Richard Jenny, just a guest. He is just
Very funny.
Wonderfully funny.
Yes, he's a very funny comedian.
Oh, now you're putting pressure.
Are you laying out a challenge, my friend?
Oh, God, don't start this. We also have Rodney Carrington with us. Rodney's taking a short break. Barry Martin is one of Rodney's proteges, and Barry's also his fluffer, and they're in the other room doing God knows what.
Getting Rodney ready.
That's right.
Stephen
Lynch.
I can't go on.
Sir.
Do you realize that your headphone's on like that? Did you do that on purpose?
What? No.
Okay, here, flip that over. Okay, I thought it was some weird musician
Stereo
thing.
now.
Yeah, you had the one ear.
I like it on one ear, so
facing the wrong way. No, it was a good look.
Thank you.
Just thought perhaps, oh God, someone tell him, please. Lucky this is radio. Stephen Lynch has joined us in the studio. With your, can you give me a little strum on that guitar, please?
I sure can.
Doing a little. There we go. Yes. We just met you, so we don't know anything about you.
I'm a comic out of New York City, and I play goofy, funny songs on my guitar.
Okay. Are they about your personal life, or?
A lot of them are about my personal life, yeah. In fact, one I just wrote is about the rather painful and bitter divorce that I'm going through right now.
Oh.
It's kind of hard for me to talk about, but the worst part is we have a little 6-year-old daughter, little Megan, and she doesn't quite understand why her mommy's not around as much anymore. So what I thought I would do for her is write her a little lullaby, kind of explain things.
We're going to get away from the comedy for a while.
Yeah. So if you don't mind indulging me, I'd like to play
go
this
right ahead.
Get it out of my system, then we can get on to the funny stuff. So this is for my little girl. Hush, little girl, sweet baby, don't cry tonight. Daddy is here and he'll sing you a soft lullaby tonight. Why can't it all be like it was before? How can I explain why mommy's not here anymore? 'Cause daddy likes porno and $10 whores. Daddy gets wasted and robs liquor stores. Daddy likes rubbing against little boys on the bus. I think that's why your mommy left us. Mommy. Hush, little girl. There is no reason to fret tonight. Don't mind the smoke. Daddy just wants to forget tonight. Soon it will all be like it was before. Any minute she will walk through that front door. But Daddy plays poker and drinks lots of beer. Then he wants sex that involves mommy's rear. Daddy has sores on his naughty parts oozing with pus. I think that's why your mommy left us. Please don't cry. I swear I'll try to be here by your side. Right after Daddy gets home from the bar, visits his bookie and steals a new car. He'll drive to the strip club, and if Daddy plays his cards right, he'll bring home your new mommy tonight. Lady-day, 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 diddly day day dee day.
So,
My little girl.
A tune simply called Lullaby.
Lullaby, yes.
It's Stephen Lynch.
Thank you for indulging.
oh, that's all right.
Yeah, we'll
Tear
get
in
back
my
to the
eye.
comedy soon. Christy, I'm sorry you missed that.
No, I heard it.
Mommy was calling her daughter.
Does that hit home with you in any way?
No, not at all.
No, not at all. Everything except for the stealing of the car.
He's never robbed a liquor store yet.
If I can touch just one person.
Yeah.
so-
He likes your ear, though, right?
Why do you
say
always go
that.
there?
And for him to call us bookie, we'll talk about Old Home Week. I'm sorry.
Dad?
That's a family
One man's bookie
Sorry.
is another man's dad.
Hey, thanks for ruining the show, Stephen.
No problem.
Nice job. You come in, you get Christy all
What
pissed.
are you? You're a fortune teller is what you are.
Now we're getting members of her family arrested. Nice job. Okay, good. Well, Stephen Lynch is our guest. What a morning we've had this morning. The fabulous Richard Jenney, Stephen Lynch,
can't
Rodney
go on.
Carrington with a bunch of great new tunes. And we've got web links to all these guys. A lot of our website's going to get swamped this week. We'll be keeping the boys busy. But I noticed that you have a website. And
I do?
Is it vaguely pornographic? I don't know. I haven't had a chance to
Unfortunately
review.
not.
Okay. Your new album on Ha Ha Records is entitled A Little Bit Special.
Yes, it is.
Features a number of very sick photographs. I'm sure you chose these
If
yourself.
for no other reason, Lullaby is on there, I would think.
It is.
Yes,
First track,
So it's fabulous, of course. But but the whole package. Show some of those. Show that one picture to Christy where the monkeys
monkeys
flying
driving the
spaceship.
airplane? Okay.
Yeah, it's if for no
loves
other
the monkeys.
if for no other
Monkey
reason
equals funny.
Well, sure it does.
if for no other reason, look at do you have those pictures on your website?
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
No,
I know
get
that
the
the
CD.
cover is.
Stephen Lynch is our guest. Stephen, I've never heard your record. I'm just looking at it for the first time. But
Yeah.
dare I ask you to play the song Gerbil? Is that arable?
Yeah. Oh, well, I can make it arable.
In other words, no.
Get out the comedy wrench and
Well, I don't want to.
Fine-tune it.
Like so much farmland, I can make it arable.
Why don't you pick one that you know is permissible to play with?
I'd like to play that one.
Go ahead.
in the current
I'm still on this dare from Chico.
FCC climate. From New York City, we're joined by Stephen Lynch, who I understand born and raised in Saginaw, Michigan.
Saginaw, Michigan.
So I want to say, how do you say it? Home to my boys.
shout out to my
Shout out
homies.
to my
Shout out.
homies.
Shout out to
I don't
my-
have any homies there, but I have family there, so I will
Okay.
shout out to
Well,
them
I don't
if
have-
they're listening.
I don't have any
Peeps,
homies
maybe.
everywhere because I don't know what a homie is, actually. I'm sorry. What do you got for me?
I bought a gerbil at the petting zoo. If Richard Gere can do it, I can too. I get undressed, I start to lube. I stick a gerbil in the end of the tube, wondering just how he'll feel. Will he like it better than his little wheel? Careful now, he's right beside me. One more inch and he's inside me. Go, gerbil, go. Burrow harder, burrow deeper. Be my little chimney sweeper. One thing I forgot about. How am I supposed to get you out? So now my gerbil's on Easy Street. It's warm and cozy and there's plenty to eat. The situation is beyond my control. Gotta find a way to get him out of his hole. I try crowbars, I try wires. I almost hurt him with a pair of pliers. I tried cheese, but he's not biting. I wish this wasn't so exciting. Go, gerbil, go. Jesus, I am such a sucker. Please get out, you furry suddenly he's very, very still.
I blame you.
Me too.
Why don't you play the gerbil song? I'd like to hear that one.
Now it's too late, my gerbil died. I guess I have committed gerbicide. Here's some advice, it's very clear cut. If you love your gerbil, don't stick him up your butt. Don't stick him up your butt.
We heard you the first time.
Put your gerbil in your booty hole.
Don't stick him on when you put him in there, and it won't come out of the mind.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't look at me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Way to go.
Hey, I just looked at the record jacket. I didn't know it was on here.
What else is on there that you
Anything
want to
else
hear?
jump out at you besides the gerbil?
Anything else leap out? Anything with penis in it?
Welcome to the Bob and Tom program and our guest Stephen Lynch. I'm sorry. So they kicked you out of Saginaw.
They did.
Rode
Run
you
out of town
rode
on
you
a
out in the rail. Okay, well, I perhaps. Oh God.
What do you mean, oh God? Let me look at
Gets
the
worse?
titles.
I don't know. I don't think I dare ask him about. Here, just don't even. Number 19. Is that dangerous to do? Is that actionable or?
You probably don't.
Okay, good. Then we'll.
I like a man who'll censor himself.
Me too. Again, welcome to the Bob and Tom program. We've had a number of exciting guests today. I don't think I could get any better. The fabulous Richard Jenny, the wonderful Rodney Carrington, and now the demented.
What's my adjective?
Demented.
Different.
Okay. I'll tell you, different is good.
Wow. So, you ever been to prison?
No, I've never been.
Just curious.
If only I had a prison song, it would have been the perfect intro.
Gives you something to work on.
It does. Something to do in the hotel later.
There you go.
Well, besides.
Prison.
Well, what else can we talk about? We've covered your love life. That's apparently not going well.
Oh, you haven't come close to covering my love life.
There's more?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
well,
There's more than
there
two?
was a time, divorce is pretty rough, and it tends to depress you quite often. And not too long ago, a buddy of mine, my best friend, in fact, came up to me and he said, "Lynch, man, we got to pull you out of this depression. This is ridiculous. Let's forget about girls and your wife and this whole situation. Let's just go out to the bar and we'll get hammered, like friends do." So we went to the bar and we drank all night, Jack and Coke all night. We laughed and we cried and we told jokes and talked about the good times and the bad times. And it was such a great experience for me that I kind of wanted to immortalize the night in song.
Okay.
So I wrote this, and I'd like to dedicate this to my best friend for helping me out in these tough times.
All right.
Here we are, dear old friend. You and I drunk again. Laughs have been had and tears have been shed. Maybe the whiskey's gone to my head. But if I were gay, I would give you my heart. And if I were gay, you'd be my work of art. And if I were gay, we would swim in romance. But I'm not gay, so get your hand out of my pants. Woo! Yeah. It's not that I don't care, I do. I just don't see myself in you. Another time, another scene, I'd be right behind you, if you know what I mean. 'Cause if I were gay, I would give you my soul. And if I were gay, I would give you my whole being. And won't you stop cupping my hands? Radio. We've never hugged, we've never kissed, I've never been intimate with your fist, but you have opened brand new doors. Get over here and drop your
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the third song. It's had kind of a rear entry theme.
I noticed that.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
I guess I picked the wrong order to do these songs in.
Oh, wow. Stephen Lynch is our guest here in the Bob and Tom program. Coming up in a few minutes on a totally different note, we'll be talking sports with Rick Riley, the great columnist for Sports Illustrated. We've already featured Richard Jenny, Rodney Carrington. This show will be legendary. The transcript will probably be filed
Somewhere.
momentarily.
This is all going to
We have time to squeeze one more in, but anything that's kind of a good change of pace. Our guest, Stephen Lynch, and we'll have a link to Stephen's website at the Bob and Tom website with lots of new goodies today. And by the way, later on this weekend, you'll be able to actually see some of our guests from today. We're running a little bit of videotape, so you'll be able to enjoy through the magic of the digital internet, whatever you call it, picture stuff. You can watch
Picture
it.
stuff.
Whatever. What's that stuff called, Christy?
Don't look at me.
Okay,
I have
good.
no
streaming
idea.
video. I don't know.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. I'm not familiar with the
We're not
technology.
real big on that. That's why you
Yeah,
pay
just-
people to do it.
Exactly. Get your computer and have someone set you up. You can see Stephen before he gets a chance to write that prison song live from a cell. You got something else that perhaps a different theme we could touch on?
Something that's not anally related. Right?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
No, that's my entire act. Yeah, I've got some other stuff. Well, let me play you a little short song.
All right.
I just started this song, so it's not quite done yet. But I wrote this because the girl that I'm seeing now is what I love most about her is the fact that she's pretty much the opposite of me. You know, we have so many differences, but as they say, opposites attract, and that's what I love most about her. So, you like your toast buttered, you like your toast buttered, and I'll take mine dry. You like the Beatles, I'm a Stones kind of guy. Well, you've got fine taste, and I like things cheap. You wanna stay up all night, I just wanna sleep with your sister.
There we go.
Well, you like the sunshine, and I wanna nail your sister. You like Julia Roberts movies, I just wanna push out of your sister. Baby, you'd rule. If you'd say it's cool, I'd go pick her up at her junior high school. Yeah, sister. That's really all I have so far. What happened? Did I ruin the vibe?
Stephen finally.
So well.
She's a teacher at the junior high school. You didn't let me finish.
That's completely different. Really?
Wow. You're okay now. I thought you were going to get the Jimmy Pardo Last Appearance Award. Of course, Pardo involved a 10-minute setup before we got in the bathtub with the nephew, I think it was. Wow. Stephen Lynch making his last appearance in the show. Thanks for coming by, Steve. We're going to hose down the room.
That's a great idea.
We're going to come back. Actually, we're going to let Stephen hang out, although we're going to gag him.
Make him hang out
And,
but in a different part of the building.
Had to be weird, Steve. You have a beautiful singing voice, and then
Oh, thank you.
What happened? Were you,
You're the David Gates of smut.
How'd you get that beautiful voice and wrap it around that whole smutty attitude? What happened?
funnier that way.
Did someone in the playground do something wrong to you? You want to talk to me about it? I took a psychology course. I think I got a C- in it. I can help you. We're coming back with guest and
Did you say you had a short song that you could play real quick?
in another room.
I've got tons of
I'm kidding. No, Steven's a new favorite of the show. Very, very
Go ahead,
clever.
Steve.
I wrote this song when my grandfather took ill recently, and
Oh, God.
I went to the hospital to see him.
Oh, jeez.
Let's hear it.
Oh, I thought to myself, what would I do? You know, this is my grandfather. He's always been there for me. And I started, it was too emotional, so I never finished the song. But what I had was, when grandfather dies, life will be strange. When grandfather dies, my whole world will change. When grandfather dies, I'll scream and I'll yell, 'cause I'll be rich as hell. And then I figured I didn't need to write anymore.
Well, like I said,
Again, skip the link.
yeah,
You know it's coming, but it's still good.
yeah, it'll show up on that history page you've got. I think we're going to get Carrington in here, have his grandfather song, and the two of you can burn in hell together.
And be sure to get the CD just because of the monkeys.
Okay. We're going to come. We're going to come back against our better judgment with both these guys in the studio. Oh my God! This is the Bob and Tom Show.